Hey there. I just wanted to come on and talk about a truth about business and you. So, the biggest thing that you have to really grasp and understand is that as you evolve, so too does your business. And I think being 19 months in semi isolation, really away from the patterns and the norm of what was before, you know, 2020 came around, there's been a lot more introspection and a lot more self realization. And this has been part of the medicine of the universal reset. I want you to know that you are discovering deeper parts of you. And if you are choosing to run a soulfully led business, you will understand what pieces of your business feel in alignment and which ones don't anymore. And so, as you evolve, so too will your business. And you have to be willing to let go. You have to be willing to honor the journey, trust the process. You have to be willing to nourish you and recognize that the very lessons and the wisdom you've experienced along the way, that's what you have, especially if you're in a service-based business, that's what you are here to deliver, right? Instead of seeing it as like, all the marketing is like, oh, let's talk to your clients' pain points. Why do we have to talk to their pain points? Why can't we just talk to who we were maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years ago and share more compassion, right? How can we go forth and really understand that what you've learned along the way, there are people out there that are looking for that wisdom. And so right now we are craving more humanity, we are craving more humanness, we are craving more connection. And the more willing you are to share that with your community, with your clients, with your audience, and connect on a heart level, that's how we begin to dismantle all the hate that's running around in this world right now. And so, because you've been able to love yourself and you've been able to navigate and conquer what you have already, you're going to be able to help other people do that too. Of course, everyone is a sovereign being and they're doing it on their own and it's not your responsibility, but you can help lead and guide them, right? Like you're not this like secret guru that has it. Like the guru's within, right? We're all have that inner wisdom and that inner knowing within, but you have the ability to share your wisdom, and maybe from you speaking vulnerably, speaking with authenticity, sharing solutions, it's up to that other person to implement. But I just want to share that there's been a lot of shifts in everyone I talk to. There's just a lot more self-reflection over this almost these last 2 years. And so if you haven't already, I really invite you to do that with your business as well. Give yourself an opportunity to see what in your business feels in alignment and what doesn't anymore, and take what resonates and release the rest. I know for me, like I'm shifting up my branding because I don't want my stuff to look like everyone else's, and I've grown from a lot of those pieces. So I'm shifting things around and allowing my brand to represent more of who I am and my business to represent more of who I am. In my business right now, I'm being called to help people who are ready to speak and share their truth unapologetically. I'm here to help people unleash their medicine because I've gotten to that place in my life where I can fully be comfortable and embodied in that. And so this is why sovereign embodiment is key with business. You have to know who you are. You have to make peace with your past. You have to transform any beliefs that have been, I don't even want to say self-harming, but self-defeating, and recognize that how you got through it, that's what you can share with your business. If you're still feeling stuck on like, what do I deliver? How do I share? How do I support? Just give yourself an opportunity to reflect on how far you've come and the wisdom you've learned and share from that space, and speak with integrity, speak with truth, and speak with love. And from that, that's how you begin to revolutionize the world. So I just wanted to come on because there's just so much change happening right now, and so many people I talk to, they're evolving, and it's such a beautiful thing to witness. And I'm witnessing within myself and seeing how that's shifting in my business as well. And I've been praying and praying and praying and praying for this for a long time, for these solutions for myself. And now I get to share them. So if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, I have 3 spots available. And I'm just really honing in right now on how can I be of service? How can I continue to help other people in their own evolution with their business? And so this is what I'm really honing in on, because it's really beautiful to hold a sacred container where you can witness someone else's evolution. And it's amazing when you are doing the work you're really here to do, you will attract people who are, like I said, maybe a step or two behind you, but you can guide them and support them, and you can learn from each other. And that's the real beautiful thing about being of service and working in service. And so this is the time for us to share our truth, to share our medicine, to reflect on how far we've come, to embrace our evolution and support other people in theirs and help other people in theirs. And so this is, like I said, the big drive that's moving me right now. And I would love to support and help you really understand that things aren't meant to be stagnant. You are here to evolve. You are here to grow. You are here to shift. And from those spaces, this is how we cultivate true community. We've unified that piece within ourselves, and we can unify with other people. And again, this is how we dismantle the fear agenda that's going on in our world right now. It's all over the news. There's so much misinformation, and we need a detox from that and focus more of our energy on how do we cultivate true connection. Find that within ourselves first. Connect with other people, like I said, that have similar interests as you, that are committed and devoted to their evolution journey, that may be a step or two behind you, and this is how you show up and be of service. And so I just want to, if you made it this far, honor you for being devoted to being a leader, a true sovereign leader, where you are a sacred disruptor and you're disrupting from the noise that's going on in our world, because it's very noisy. And you've evolved and you've grown, and you're seeing how the world outside of you is a reflection of what maybe a mindset that you were once in, and you don't have to consent to it anymore, and it's all good. Just continue to transcend the agenda and the chaos around you, right? Recognize it, transcend, and choose to recognize what's a projection, what's a reflection, and stay in your sovereign embodiment. Stay in that space and watch what happens. Watch how it shifts your business as well. So I love you. I know that it's been a hell of a ride, but I would love to do like a Zoom like in 2 years and be like, remember that wild time, and now look at us all like millionaires together. Making an impact and really serving our communities and sharing with the world why we're really here, our medicine, unapologetically. So I appreciate you. I love you, and trust in your evolution. I fully believe in you, and I know that together we're going to get through this. I have zero fear in my mind with what's going on in the world. I used to live in a lot of fear, but I've been able to recognize that all the fear I lived in was preparing me for this. And now I'm facing where there's so much fear around me, and I'm like, I don't consent to that. And that's what I want you to see too. It's like, recognize what's going on, choose not to consent to it, and choose to be part of the solution, and allow that to be the blood of your business. Allow that to be the medicine that you are here to unleash. So I love you all. Praying that you have a beautiful day, and that you feel good, you feel abundant, you feel aligned and whole. And remember, the world is ready for your medicine. If you're interested in working with me one-on-one so we can dive in deeper, send me a DM. But I love you, and I'll see you on the other side. Take care. Salam.